What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of the very best pack in the world. What pack is it? It's the ModSauce Pack. Oh yeah, baby. I am super pumped. Get pumped. Today's my first day back from the weekend. If you guys don't know, I know there wasn't videos every single day during the weekend. And that's because I spend every weekend away from home. Oh, so sad. But I'm super pumped because it's a Monday. I'm recording on a Monday and I get to play all week. Super pumped. Anyway, guys, what's going on? I'm doing well. I'm super excited, and we got a lot to do today. A super lot to do. Last episode, we finally moved over to our new base is going to be over in the Highlands. And yeah, set up a rubber tree farm. So we should have a whole bunch of rubber now to get into some other projects. And I've been brewing up some potions. Instant health. Ooh, local brewery. Regen 2. You know what these are for? These are for our QED. Let's see. Do we have room over here? I'm going to set up my QED over here. Let's say. Should be able to set this baby up right now. Now, right now in this version, I think there's kind of a bug where the QED does not require power, which is kind of weird. These are supposed to require power. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, we are going to craft up some Magnum torches. We need these real bad right now because, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff spawning over at our new base, and we cannot deal with that right now. So, let's see. We need to make some more chandeliers. Bam. Should have everything we need for that. Bam. Let's just make a whole ton of them. Awesome. I wish you could shift click into this, but there's no little thing to do that. Okay, that's okay. So chandeliers, probably have way too many. Let's put in some wood. Let's put in then finally the potions. That should do it, right? Is that right? Did I do it backwards? Switch it around just in case. Potion of healing. Oh, I put in 2 potions of healing. You darp. There we go. Oh, that's so cool sounding. Look at him go. Oh, man, these really shouldn't. I don't know what happened. Why they stopped requiring power. Oh, wait. What's going on now? It stopped. All right, let's throw this in again. Going nuts. So pretty cool. Get ourselves a couple. I hope these stack. Yes, they do. All right, let's switch that around. So anyway, let's do up this last one. That's so cool sounding. And let me see, other things. We have got to set up our quarry today. A new quarry. Because yes, we reset the mining world. And there's all sorts of new ores. Mostly, you guys seemed really pumped about me getting into mechanism. So one neat thing, little thing that mechanism adds. Look at that, you can make charcoal blocks. That's so awesome. So awesome. I hope these burn the same as normal charcoal. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they're not just decorative. But mechanism seems to be redonkulous, the amount of things that you can do with it. So I'm pretty psyched about that. Pretty psyched indeed. Do I have any more barrel spots? Nope, guess not. All right, so did I grab them? Yeah, I grabbed them. Let's throw these back in here and let's head over to the new base. Bam. How's our little rubber tree farm doing? Now, I've been powering this off of ender pearls, using the ender pearl generator, which is fine because we have unlimited ender pearls. But yeah, it's been sucking through the power wicked fast. We've got, look at that, over 1,000 rubber, over 1,000 wood, and 139 saplings. That's pretty good, but people are saying I should probably switch this over to charcoal, which I think is a good idea because if you take a look at this rubber tree, if we do use, oh, there's going to be a cajillion uses, isn't there? We can smelt it in charcoal, so that's cool. I could probably set up a little smelting thing. Ooh, and we can also get a little bit more rubber out of it if we so pleased. out of a sawmill, we could get 50% boost. Is that about it? That and the mechanism thing? Precision sawmill. I'm going to try and set this up because I think the farm in itself will produce enough rubber. Why don't I make some type of auto smelter? We'll put this in and see if we can get it powered. It's raining right now, so I'm about to cut out, but let's throw some Magnum torches around just so we don't get crazy spawns. Let's put one there. Put one over here on this side. Oh, I need faster flight too. There's a couple suggestions on what I can do in the comments of the last video. Oh, is there mob spawners in here? You little turds! Is there mob spawners in here? I bet there is. Oh, goodness! Let's see what's in our chest. Alright, nothing too crazy. That's okay. They won't spawn in if we're far away. So I'll do one on that side. Oh, no! Mr. Creeper, Mr. Creeper. Get out of here. Let's do one on that side, and let's do one on the other. Where's my thingy? My super fast fly thing. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Hang glider. For now, this will have to be what we use for faster flight. I don't know why it was on fire before. If you remember that. Let's see. That's probably about good. We'll put our other Magnum torch right here. Bam. And I'll keep on adding on more and more. Actually, I should probably put it further away so they don't overlap as much, but I think that'll be good for keeping us safe. So pretty cool. Look at, we got a ton of people now. Dang, it's a party. All right, guys, I think I'm good to go. Made up an alloy smelter. We got one of those octatic, whatever the heck they're called, upgrades. So I think this should be cool. I don't know what's up with this. These barrels, they keep, every so often they'll glitch out. I don't know what the deal is, whether that's like a lighting glitch or what. I don't know. Anywho, let's get over here. I'm a little concerned that we might not be able to keep up with power on this with this small of a farm. So we may upgrade today. We'll find out. We will find out. Anyway, this guy's just about beat. Let's knock him out. And let's figure out how we're going to fit this in. In fact, you know what? I'm going to cut out. I'm going to do a little bit of rewiring, and then we can take a look at it and see what we think. All right, I think I got this. This should work. Let's grab our Yeti wrench. Let's grab our thing. Come here, thing. All right, so I switched around. Before this was the wood, I switched that to be the saplings. This is now the wood. And then we can just throw on our alloy smelter here. We're going to have for the config on, let's spin it. On this side, it's going to pull the wood directly out. So that's cool. We don't have to do any piping for it. Then here in the front, we're going to have it push. So that's going to be pushing the charcoal. So let's get another deep storage for it right here. And this should be able to push charcoal in. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. Then we can put our furnace generator now right here. That shouldn't be connected yet because we've got the white thing. So that's good. So we can put that there. We can put an energy transfer node. This doesn't have any energy in it, I hope. Okay, good. Could put the energy transfer node right underneath. And this should get power to this guy. Okay, awesome. Then we want to connect this guy in to that guy. All right, so we'll just, I guess for now, we'll do it like this. And I'll pretty it up later. So that should transfer any charcoal then into this guy. So all we got to do is get this jump started. Do I have any charcoal? Let's go back and grab some charcoal. And bump. And eventually we can probably change this to charcoal blocks. I don't know if that's better or worse, but let's get this jump started. There we go. So my only concern now is that the tree farm may be using up more energy than it's actually making, in which case we can just upgrade the size of the farm and then it should be fine. How's this guy doing? So you're filling up. And I wanted to be able to put one of these upgrades on. So it went much faster. How's that going? Uh-oh. Where's that charcoal going to? Okay, it must be immediately transferring it over. Alright, we're doing good. Sucking that up. We got a bunch in there. Let's start to throw some extra charcoal. And we'll see periodically whether this keeps up or not. I know this upgrade is making it require way more power. But it makes the stuff a lot faster. So we can get away with only having one. So that's pretty cool. And it really minimizes the wiring. How are we doing here? I think we're doing okay. We can always put some upgrades in and stuff and things. So I'll keep an eye on that. And we'll see how this does and what we need to upgrade. So next on the list of things that we got to do. We have got to go set up a new quarry. So let's get that all set. Oh, you know what's way super smecks here? Let's try this. Just thought of this. Instead of having these wires coming out, let's try putting in one of these hopper barrels. So that this way, we can both kind of visually see what's going on. It gives us, not that we need more storage. Let me see, is that the right direction? Nope, wrong way. There we go, and look at that. It'll eat out of there, and then into here, and we can keep a little bit better eye on what's going on. And then we can knock this node off. Oh, I think that's so much better. It's a little weird, but now we actually have a visual representation. We can see whether it's keeping up or not. How you doing? How you doing? All right, cool. All right, back to the quarry. All right, so I think I have everything for the quarry already. There's something new I want to try, or I guess it's not new, but just an experiment. We're making a straw, and I want to go way far out in the mining world, because a lot of people, like Hypno, set up a quarry by mistake right where we were. You know, and a bunch of people, they're not going to know because we're using an ender quarry. So I want to get way far out. However, we got a bunch of people on the server now. I don't want to lag them out while I'm trying to venture to a new area. So I'd like to see if this will work. Let's put in some ender. Bam. And I think if I drink this, it's going to teleport me randomly. Now, notice where we are. Negative 156, positive 293. Let's drink it. Look at how far away we are now. Holy crud nuggets. Holy crud nuggets. We are 15,000. 15,000. Oh my goodness. Invisibility, nausea. Will these effects go away? We are super far out now. But this is pretty cool. Now, we just hopped over, so we didn't render all the chunks in between here and there. That is pretty cool. I'm really happy that worked, especially in the first try. Now, that would suck if we had to go just venture back, but we're not going to have to do that. We're going to set up a portal here, and I think things will be good. So, why don't we get going with the quarry? And bam. All right, so right here is where we're going to set our first marker, and I'm going to go a redunculous number of blocks away, just so that we can have a huge quarry. So let me do that and we'll be right back. All right, so we're going to set down our second marker. I went all the way to negative 1600. So bam. And that is linked up. Now we'll just set the final one. We'll probably go up to like 4,000. Oh man, this is so bananas. So this quarry is going to be 1,000 by 1,000. Is that going to link up for us? Oh, so much lag just because rendering in new chunks. Yes! Yes! Alright, so we did the 3, and I switched it over to negative 1,500. We were at 15.2. Oh, this is going to be bananas. So we shouldn't have to move this for like a year. It's going to take so long to do this quarry. But that's cool because this should get us all the resources we need. A lot of people told me I should switch over to the digital miner. So as soon as we have enough resources for that, we'll switch over. But this thing is going to get to go for a long time. I'm super, you know, the ender quarries, they may not be the fastest, but they are awesome. They make up for it in so many other features, such as this, just how big you can do them, and they don't hurt the landscape at all. It is just so nifty. All right, so let's get this quarry set up. Here we go. You linking up, buddy? Yep, going both ways. Super cool. All right, awesome. Let's throw down our ender quarry. Just make sure that it says that it can recognize it. Right click, successful established boundary. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so let's get everything else set up for it. All right, should be all good. Got 4 lava gens going in. That may be more than we need. But then got our energy extraction pipe going into the transfer node energy. Transfer node liquid. Got a few upgrades in that, and we're getting a little laggy. Hopefully that should be enough. Let's throw our drum on top. And let's throw on top of our drum our ender tank. Bam. How's this guy doing? Ooh, it's sucking out fast. Sucking out fast. How are we doing on that guy? Alright, so let me give this a moment to all charge up. Just make sure that it's A-okay. And I'm going to start to set up a portal so that we can get back home. Alright, so the quarry's working well, everything's good. I had this knob on the wrong way, so I fixed that. And it's keeping up with lava just fine. And stuff going through the chest. You mining, bro? Yep, scanning through blocks. It's just going too fast for us to even see sometimes. Oh, what are you doing, bro? It's going super fast. Alright, it's working though. It's definitely working. So, got the portal all set up. Let's head back to the spawn base. Alright. And what's the next thing? I want to make a new mob farm. I got to start getting mob essence. I want to be able to make wither skeletons and fight a wither boss. We're not going to get to all that probably today. But before we even get to that, there's one thing that I want to do real quick. I want to get into AE as well as soon as possible. So I want to start a process of growing seeds. Let's see, and I think we can do it in here. Does that grind it up? Yeah, so we want to get a whole bunch of the Certus quartz dust. Let me see where all the different ways to do it. Ooh, that enrichment chamber does it so well. Crusher only gives 1. Pulverizer gives, again, only 1 because we're doing it straight from that Certus quartz. Mill. Yeah, it looks like that's the best we can. You can't do it any better than that anyway. So we're getting this all grinded up. And then we can take these, we can combine it with sand. Bam, and make these Certus quartz seeds. Pretty cool. This is actually kind of like a method of doubling the amount of quartz you get, because then you can grow these seeds into more Certus quartz. And I believe you get 2 out per seed instead of just 1. Or no, you get 2 seeds per thing that you combine with sand. So it's almost like you're turning a piece of the sand into quartz. So that's pretty neat. But a lot of these quartz are used in a ton of different recipes. And I think there's a few that actually require this type of quartz instead of the other. So that's cool. We'll get this grinded up. And I know there are ways to do this faster than what I'm about to do. But that's okay, because we're not getting into it today. This gives us a little bit of leeway. So, kind of interesting method. We've got a source block of water. We're going to take all of our seeds and we're going to throw them in. And they're going to slowly grow. And it's going to take a while. Look at them all popping out there. It's going to take a while. I think it takes, I don't know, I've heard anything from 7 Minecraft days to 24 hours to, it takes a really long time. In fact, just seeing how long those went in there, they're still at 0%. Where are you, buddy? Let's get our Magnet, sucky. Whoa, look at that. Alright, I think they're all concealed. They're hitboxes or something, or crashing against each other. But we'll let that grow, and we'll see at the end of the episode how far along they are. So anyway, we want to make ourselves now grinder, whole bunch of grinders. Alright, so not too bad. Pistons, we got plenty of plastic now. Golden sword, and a book. Okay, not bad. And we want a spawner. Auto spawner, that is. Spawn. Alright, so here, somewhere around here, auto spawner. Alright, not bad either. Emerald, sugar, machine, nether wart. Alright, cool, not too bad. So let me get those all crafted up, and we will return. Alright, so I got a whole bunch of gold smelted up to make all those gold swords. I want to try something a little different, because whenever there's like tools that you have to use in a crafting recipe, it's really annoying because they don't stack. So I want to try this Machinist workbench. I don't know if there's been any changes to it. I used it last season, but I don't think it requires any power. Okay, then we got to make a schematic, so that's just lapis and paper. Blank schematic. Alright, let's stick the schematic in there, and then I think I can just do the craft for a grinder. Let's find out. Oh, where's the grinder? Here it is. Alright, so let's grab all this stuff out. And let's see, can we just shift it in? Alright, awesome. So this does everything needed for the schematic. Let's take that out. Let's put this in. Okay, and clear crafting grid, right schematic. Alright, so this is kind of strange. I'm going to make up a whole bunch of these golden swords. So it says here, stores the contents securely, and then it says shift plus right click on the schematic to craft instantly. Okay, now I don't know if that means in your hand, or if that means only in the workbench. I'm going to assume it's only in the workbench, but that could be pretty cool if it did it while it's in your hand. Anyway, when you hold shift, you can see right there. Wait, use while sneaking to erase. Oh, okay, so that definitely wouldn't be in your hand. Alright, so look at that. I can just do this a whole bunch of times. Awesome. Now, I'm not sure why the grinders, they stack when I do them there, but they're not stacking when I do them here. So, I don't know. Kind of interesting. Either way, this makes my life so much easier for crafting these bad boys. Alright, so I got all the grinders made up, and I'm going to make a schematic for the auto spawner as well. So let's write that schematic. Cool. It's all set. We'll just leave these two guys in here. We'll craft this later. Let's just throw the required materials in there. Alright, cool. Cool. So, why don't we go set up a spawning room. And this is going to be over at our highlands. So I'll find an area. I'm going to make an enclosed box, and then we'll set in most of the grinders together. Oh man, so we're going to be making a new tool real quick. I'm having to clear out tons of grass, and it's getting really annoying. And then I remembered there's this whole thing in Tinker's, the scythe. The scythe is well known for its large swinging area. It can be used to harvest crops, leaves, and is a decent weapon. So that's kind of interesting. So I think we'll make one of these. I made up a pattern for a scythe head, and we're going to make this out of manulin. Yeah, just because that has the best attack damage. And I think that this would make an interesting tool. So let's make a manulin scythe head. I was going through the Tinker's books too. There's all sorts of crazy new stuff. I'm not going to get into them today. But yeah, I think this is from the mod Extra Tick, I would assume. But there's some type of like goggles, looks like armor. Those almost look like wings, maybe? I don't know. Lots of cool new stuff. Mossy boots. Maybe bouncy boots. Something with the hand. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what those things are. But I think I'm going to look into them. So, alright. We should have our scythe head. Cool. So, it required... Where's our paper? I think I have my paper down here. I think it required 2 tool rods. So we'll go. I like to do the stuff out of paper, by the way, guys. A lot of you have been telling me you don't know why I always make everything out of paper. I personally just like having extra modifiers. I know I've talked about this a million times. And whether that's the best way, I don't know. It could be, it could not be. I don't know. But the fun thing about tinkers sometimes is it's just up to personal preference. So we got our scythe. Cool. And I'm going to make an energy charger. I want to try and do something new. We just discovered, I think last episode, about putting the resonant energy cell. I think we did the flux thingy. Let me see. Yeah, we put these things on right here. What are they called? Flux capacitor. I want to try putting on a resonant cell. RESON. So how expensive are these resonant cells? Ugh. 4 enderium. All right, so I'm going to make up one of these. They don't look too horrid. We just got to fill this with redstone. Okay, we can do this. I made up some hardened glass since last episode too. So I think we'll be good on making that. I'm going to cut out while I craft it, and we'll just see if we can put it on the tool together. All right, so I got the energy cell frame. Let's go ahead. Let's make this. Bam. Then let's make this. Bam. Uh-oh. Bam. Awesome. So my hope here is that this can go up to 50 million. The other one went to 10 million. If this can be combined, 50 million. Oh man, that would be freaking awesome. So let's see if that works. Holy crud nuggets. 50 million RF. That's redunculous. All right, so let's take that bad boy out. And I'm not going to put any other modifiers on it yet. We will later. But let's charge it up. Oh, that's just so nuts. That is so nuts. I can't believe it. So I'll have to remake all of our tools and put 50 million. Oh, it's just the best. Oh my goodness. This took so long to charge up. It took forever. Forever, I tell you. Anyway, it is pretty cool. Clearing out much faster. 3x3 areas. Hey, Mr. Cow. I dig it. I dig it. So I'm going to build the spawner room right here. As soon as I have this all cleared out. And we can test out our grinders. All right, so we have a spawner room built. I'm a little curious how these grinders are going to work. When we set one down and look at it, there isn't an inventory in there. But I'm curious if that's actually the case. Depending on how this works out, we may place our grinders differently. So I'm going to set out a few grinders. Nope, wrong way. Let's set out a few grinders like this. And I'm very curious, to see what happens when we try and grind these guys up. If we want to just put a transfer pipe on the back. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work doing that, but I want to see. I want to find out. So if we take this, we run transfer pipe all around. And the reason for doing this, why this would be super convenient, is because we'd only have to have one pipe on there. This will probably work with the liquid, but I don't think it'll work with the items. So if we were to have it like that, and then let's run this down right here. If this worked, then we'd be able to take just a chest or something like that. Let's pop this off. And let's see, where's our retrieval node items? It would be super convenient if just this worked. So I'm going to throw a few upgrades in there just so that it will pull faster. We need to make a whole... Oh, we actually got a stack upgrade. Let's try that out as well. Again, I assume this isn't going to work, but let's find out. So there's all the grinders. We're going to have to get some power up in here as well. How can we do that? I made this guy specifically for this project. If we go like that and then put an energy node, let's see. An energy node right here. Bam. And then we need something to jumpstart this. I suppose I could just throw some wood in there to jumpstart it. So let's get some of the final things in. Let's get our wireless transmitter on there. Let's throw that guy there. Oh man, these things keep crashing me. Anyway, got the frequency 6666. And do we have any lever levers? Lever lever. All right, got our lever lever. Awesome, that's linked up. Let's get our soul shard in there. Oh, and we still got to cover up the top. Let's see, let's grab some more glass. Let's see, where's our little wandy one? There she is. Let's get this bad boy covered up. All covered up. Awesome. All right, so let's get a couple blaze in there. All right, now the grinders don't have power yet, so let's throw some wood in there to start it off. All right, and it's grinding them up. Now what's happening? Where are the blaze rods going? Doesn't look like it's working. Throw some more wood in there. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Doesn't look like that's working with the transfer nodes. All right, so I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually throw something like a chest or something with an inventory all across here. So let me figure something out for that. All right, so I'm making some liquid retrieval nodes. Looking pretty good, pretty good. And I set up a portal to get back. So let's hop over there, and I think this thing is going to work out pretty well now. I do believe. All right, so I switched over. I have chest, trap chest, trap chest, switching on and off, going all the way around, and then it should work now with this one transfer node. So I just want to set up also a liquid node, liquid retrieval node, and that's going to be going off the inside. So for now, let's just test this out by going like that and like that. And you know what? I don't think I need another node. Yeah, look at that. We can already see it's pulling out all that essence. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So next, let's get some more nodes. Let me see, where's my little baggie? All right, let's get some more item retrieval nodes. All right, and I'm gonna want more upgrades. I just don't have the upgrades on me. All right, that's fine. Let's throw this out here. All right, so it's gonna go this way. And with these pipes, it always goes to the first inventory possible. So if I do it like this, it'll go here. And if this is empty, if that can get more room, it'll go there first. Then if that's full, it will continue on to these guys. Put in the blaze rods and then put in the heads. All right, cool. So we should have a little bit of power in there. No? Uh-oh. Where'd the blaze rods go? All right, we'll still steal some out of there. Let's turn on the spawner. And the point of this is mainly just to get self-sustaining power, extra blaze rods, and then essence. So we'll throw those extra blaze rods in there. We should start to see this fill up. Let's grab a few of these upgrades out of here and stick them in here instead. All right, look at that. We're seeing it fill up. We should be getting more essence. Awesome. All right, doing good. They all look like they're active. Let's just see how this is doing. All right, seems to be keeping up with the blaze, killing them. Oh, awesome. All right, and I'm going to do one more extra chest at the end, just in case we get something else, like a trophy or who even knows. But just in case, we'll have another chest right there, just to see if it picks up. If it picks up anything. Awesome. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to collect up tons of mob essence. And come next episode, I think we should be able to make an auto spawner for wither skeletons, and we can start farming those wither heads. But anyway, I think that's gonna about do it for today. So thanks for watching. Gotcha on the quick draw. Gotcha again. And yeah, help me out with any of the comments that I had asked. I can't remember at this moment all the different stuff I asked. Let me know if there's a better way of doing this than using these actual pipes, or using the trap chest. Let me know if there's a better inventory for that. And I think that'll about do it. Thanks for watching. As always, comment, like, hit those likes, hit those thumbs up. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And yes, peace out.